Get ready to travel through the galaxy of the most surprising secrets and Easter eggs from Super Mario. Don't stay grounded, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell so you don't miss anything from the Super Mario universe. Here you have 25 secrets in Super Mario Galaxy. Let's start with a secret that Nintendo doesn't want to talk about. On Super Mario Galaxy's title screen, the game's logo features twinkling stars. If you connect the letters marked by these sparkles, they spell out, "You are Mr. Gay." You're Mr. Gay! Nintendo never explained this, attributing it to coincidence. However, the star positions changed in Super Mario Galaxy 2 and Super Mario Galaxy the movie. In the Nintendo Switch 2 remaster, the original hidden message remains intact. The beacon of the Comet Observatory not only marks your progress, but also references real astrophysics. As you collect grand stars, the flame's color and size change, imitating the evolution of star temperatures. Additionally, the color of the luma that accompanies Mario isn't random. Nintendo intentionally used cosmic latte, scientifically recognized as the universe's color. So if anyone ever asks what color the universe is, now you know! The idea of gravity in video games was conceived long before Super Mario Galaxy. If you thought this was Nintendo's first attempt with spherical surfaces, think again. The company experimented with it in Doshin the Giant for GameCube, but the original idea comes from a tech demo named Mario 128, featuring multiple Marios running around, maintaining gravity even on spherical surfaces. This technique eventually led to Super Mario Galaxy and also inspired the Pikmin series. The girl who traveled through space and became the mother to hundreds of Lumas went through an interesting evolution during her creation. Today, we see Rosalina as a fairy-like creature in a long dress with a wand. Initially, however, concepts depicted her more like a space-themed Princess Peach. She also appeared as a guitarist with rock-inspired outfits in Super Mario 3D World and Super Mario Odyssey's concept art. In the Nintendo Switch version of Galaxy, the extra epilogue of her storybook shows her playing guitar for Lumas as a lullaby. Certain galaxies feature races against a dark blue version of Mario called Cosmic Mario. This character closely resembles Bowser Jr.'s Shadow Mario costume, and the music that plays during his appearance is a remix of Shadow Mario's theme from Super Mario Sunshine. Cosmic Mario later returned in Super Mario Bros. Wonder as Rift Mario, relentlessly chasing you as a villainous alter ego from the Mario multiverse. And by the way, did you struggle with these races? If you hold ZL and press A just as the race starts, Mario launches with a turbo boost, briefly flashing yellow, a nod to the turbo starts from Mario Kart games. Pokemon fans will recognize this planetoid found in the Boy Base Galaxy. Once its mechanism is unlocked, the planet resembles a Pokeball, the capsule used by Pokemon trainers. Sadly, Pikachu doesn't appear in any of the game's galaxies. Here's another reference to Nintendo games, specifically another space-themed saga, Pikmin. In Space Junk Galaxy, you'll find a giant reddish rocket with seats for 2 passengers. This ship closely resembles a spaceship piloted by Captain Olimar and Louie in Pikmin 2. Remember, Shigeru Miyamoto, Mario's creator, also created Pikmin. The planets in Super Mario Galaxy aren't exactly ordinary. One even takes the shape of a pixelated Super Mario with a pixelated Luigi on the flip side. But it doesn't stop there. In Good Egg Galaxy, you can find a giant Yoshi egg and another planet shaped like a pill, referencing Dr. Mario. After feeding a hungry Luma in Space Junk Galaxy, you can discover a perfectly carved wooden Yoshi head. During Super Mario Galaxy's development, there was an idea to replace Rosalina's Comet Observatory with a Mario-shaped planet as her ship. If you're attentive, you'll notice this concept appeared in Super Mario Galaxy 2 instead. Mario Galaxy holds more hidden content than meets the eye. Within the Wii game's code, a planet called Starman Fort was found, resembling a huge vertical fortress. At its base, Mario would face a mechanical boss similar to Megaleg. Other unused enemies like Water Droplet Torimati, a chicken-like creature with a suction cup underneath, terrifying ice enemies, and even a star reminiscent of the star spirits from Paper Mario 64 were also discovered. Lastly, there's the home planet, planet, only used in Super Mario Galaxy's beta version showcased publicly. This planet was filled with eggs, and players could use the Wii Remote pointer to ring bells, activating musical notes. They aren't exactly enemies, nor allies, but they help Mario reach areas beyond his jumping range. The Cataquacks first appeared in Super Mario Sunshine at Gelato Beach. Their appearance and function remain unchanged, leaving us wondering what they're doing in space. It's not the only Sunshine reference throughout Mario Galaxy. You'll encounter water nozzles shaped like Flood, the device Mario used for propulsion in Sunshine, and even a giant Flood planet in the Toy Time Galaxy. Within the Wii Games files, there's quite a peculiar outfit hidden. Remember the yellow Pianta who rewarded you with sunglasses and a shirt upon completing Super Mario Sunshine 100%? That very same shirt is secretly stored in Galaxy's data. According to data miners, this costume wasn't planned for inclusion, but was instead used for design testing during Mario Galaxy's early development. This outfit later reappeared as an optional costume in Super Mario Odyssey and Mario Kart World. In Rolling Gizmo Galaxy, where you roll a ball to reach the goal and claim a star, you can uncover a secret Easter egg. If you proceed on foot instead of rolling on the ball, jump as high as possible onto the bridge, and peek over the edge, you'll spot a secret tribute placed by the developers to The Legend of Zelda. The star bits below form a rupee, the currency used by Link in his adventures. Star bits aren't randomly shaped. There's a connection linking Mario, Zelda, Animal Crossing, and other Nintendo worlds, Japanese candies called Compito. These sweets strongly resemble the star bits in Super Mario Galaxy. They also inspired gratitude crystals from Zelda Skyward Sword, star fragments from Animal Crossing, and even the special moon coins from Super Mario Odyssey. Additionally, the shooting star fragments in Zelda Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom share this distinctive form. In Toy Time Galaxy, right after passing some conveyor belts, you can reach an area seemingly empty except for a mushroom on a nearby platform. If you switch to first-person view and look under the ramp, you'll discover a hidden miniature toy train, a detail that keeps the adventure on the right track. Mario can experience a severe glitch that traps him forever. In Kamella's airship attack, performing a long jump from one ship to another and colliding will cause Mario to bounce off, fly back to the first ship, pass through its glass, and become stuck inside. You can use first-person view to see its interior, but escape is impossible. The only solution is to return to the observatory through the menu. Mario can perish in various ways in Super Mario Galaxy, but electrocution is the most gruesome. If Mario loses all lives this way, the Game Over screen prominently displays Mario's skeleton. This isn't the game's only creepy detail. At the end of the Boo's Boneyard Galaxy, there are heaps of bones, skulls, and stakes on the ground, as if this pit was a punishment site. Data mining reveals Mario's skeleton matches these bones, suggesting they are piles of Mario clones who met fatal ends during previous adventures. B Mario, Boo Mario, and Spring Mario are rather distinct power-ups compared to others in Mario games, but initially, their concept was different. During an Iwata-ass interview, Takao Shimizu, designer and director at Nintendo Tokyo, revealed that Mario was initially planned to transform due to curses instead of mushrooms. This involuntary transformation would turn players into a bee against their will, motivating them to return Mario to his original form. If you collect the absurd number of 9,999 star bits, something incredibly strange happens. The coconuts you find in the game turn into watermelons. It's unclear why this happens. Special mention goes to the watermelon planet, which transforms into a watermelon when shot with marbles. Can anyone find any logic in this? Hidden within the game's data is a Kiki. These monkeys were helpful companions in Donkey Kong Jungle Beat, but why are they here? The answer lies with the development team behind Super Mario Galaxy, who previously worked on Jungle Beat. Many elements and ideas from Jungle Beat carried over to Super Mario Galaxy, such as dynamic stage music, bubble navigation, and planet jumps. Ironically, the same team returned to Donkey Kong with Donkey Kong Bonanza. Super Mario Galaxy was the first 3D Mario game to provide Mario with 3 lives instead of 8. Initially, early versions allowed Mario to endure 7 hits before death, but developers reduced it to 3 to increase difficulty, adding more checkpoints and giving greater importance to mushrooms. On Nintendo Switch, the game added an assistance mode that doubles default vitality, even allowing recovery from fatal falls into black holes. When you arrive at Good Egg Galaxy, you'll encounter a house that hides a subtle programming trick. Approaching the door, you'll read a message saying, "Nobody is home." However, you're not actually reading the door itself. Instead, there's a hidden sign behind the door acting as a note, though it's impossible to see during regular gameplay. Rosalina lives a sorrowful life, haunted by the premature loss of her mother and finding solace in her Lumas across the universe. This tragic narrative, which seems out of place in Mario's cheerful universe, was written by Yoshiaki Koizumi, an expert at weaving dark elements into his plots. Koizumi is also responsible for the scripts of Zelda Majora's Mask and The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, both masterpieces that explore profound themes of friendship, love, and death. Moreover, after defeating Bowser, the universe collapses into a black hole, prompting the Lumas to sacrifice themselves by diving into it, causing a new Big Bang and rebooting the cosmos. While it seems like Mario and others perish, they're actually reborn along with the universe. According to Rosalina, the Lumas transform into new stars, planets, and comets, symbolizing an eternal cycle of life, death, and rebirth. This explains why the Luma in the Super Mario movie isn't concerned about dying, as its sacrifice leads to the creation of new life in the universe. Super Mario Galaxy offers a supportive 2-player mode. By using a Wii Remote or Joy-Con, the second player can freeze enemies or throw star bits. A hidden ability in this mode is that if the second player clicks on Mario while player 1 jumps, Mario will perform a much higher jump than usual, a handy trick for cooperative play. Additionally, observant players will notice that holding an enemy in place and shaking the controller produces various sounds that match the pitch of the game's music. Super Mario Galaxy features a rare animation few players have witnessed. Approach an edge near water until Mario looks down, then turn around, crouch, and perform a backward jump. Mario will execute a special pirouette, diving elegantly headfirst into the water. Collecting all 120 stars with Mario, and then again with Luigi, unlocks star number 121, allowing both Mario and Luigi to visit the Mushroom Kingdom and celebrate this incredible achievement. Continue exploring the galaxy of secrets with the videos I've left for you here. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss anything about Mario and Nintendo. Thanks for watching. See you next time.